The 8 habits that are destroying your feet every day. Stop them now. Every day, our feet endure thousands of steps, supporting the entire weight of our body, helping us move, work, and enjoy life. However, have you truly paid enough attention to the health of your feet? The feet are not only a means of movement, but are also referred to as the second lungs of the body, where many important nerves and pressure points are concentrated, directly linked to internal organs. Healthy feet not only help you move flexibly, but also positively impact your overall health. Unfortunately, many daily habits that seem harmless can actually have serious effects on the feet, even reducing the quality of life. From wearing improper shoes, standing or sitting in incorrect postures, to neglecting foot care after a long day, all of these can lead to issues such as pain, swelling, poor circulation, and even increase the risk of developing dangerous health conditions. Beyond that, the feet play an important role in regulating blood flow and metabolism in the body. Healthy feet will help improve blood circulation, enhance sleep quality, and bring a sense of comfort and lightness. On the other hand, if you consistently maintain bad habits, you may face problems such as cramps, joint pain, tendonitis, or even foot deformities in the long term. So how can you protect and properly care for your feet? Let's explore the bad habits you need to avoid to keep your feet healthy and full of vitality. Wearing pointy shoes too often. Fashion is not only a way for us to express our personal style, but also contributes to our confidence in life. A stylish pair of pointy shoes can make your feet look longer and slimmer, offering a luxurious and attractive appearance. Therefore, this type of shoe has become a favorite choice for both men and women, from elegant dress shoes to alluring high heels. However, behind this sophisticated beauty lies a hidden danger to the health of the feet and the musculoskeletal system. The feet are the foundation that supports the entire body and play a crucial role in maintaining balance and distributing force while moving. However, when frequently wearing pointy shoes, which are narrow and taper towards the front, you are unknowingly applying significant pressure on the feet, especially the toes. This constant compression forces the toes into a cramped space, which can lead to structural deformities over time, such as bunions, foot pain, and even arthritis. Furthermore, wearing pointy shoes for extended periods negatively affects the entire musculoskeletal system. When the toes are squeezed together, the spine, calves, and Achilles tendons must endure greater pressure than normal. This excessive stretching can cause pain in the back, calves, and heels. If this condition persists, the body gradually loses its stability, increasing the risk of imbalance in weight distribution, which in turn affects the spine, knees, and ankles. As a result, not only do the feet suffer, but the entire skeletal system weakens over time. Particularly for women, wearing pointy high heels increases the risk of falling due to the height and slope of the shoes, causing severe injuries to the ankles and knees. Meanwhile, men who regularly wear tight, pointy dress shoes are also prone to foot joint pain and toe numbness due to compressed nerves. This condition not only affects mobility, but also decreases the quality of life in the long run. So, what's the solution? We don't have to give up pointy shoes entirely, but it's important to make adjustments to protect your feet and musculoskeletal system. Prioritize choosing shoes with a width that fits your feet. Avoid wearing pointy shoes for long periods, and combine stretching exercises and foot massages to help your feet relax after a long day. Always remember that healthy feet are the foundation that enables you to confidently walk without sacrificing your health, so be sure to take good care of them. Uncontrolled weight gain. Have you ever wondered, does weight really affect the health of your feet? Many people often think of the feet as just a part of the body that helps with movement, but in reality, they bear the entire weight of the body every day. Therefore, weight is not only related, but also a decisive factor in the health of the bones and joints, particularly the feet, knees, and shin bones. When body weight exceeds the acceptable limit, the pressure on the skeletal system increases, leading to a series of mobility and health issues. One of the most obvious consequences of being overweight is the weakening of the joints, especially the knees. The knee joint acts as a hinge that supports the body and coordinates movement. When it is under excessive pressure for long periods, the cartilage will wear down quickly, leading to joint degeneration, pain, and even chronic arthritis. Not stopping there, the foot bones are also severely affected. The increased body weight causes the joints in the feet to deform, resulting in pain while moving and directly impacting the quality of daily life. So, what causes weight control to be a challenge for many people? Most of it comes from poor eating habits. Consuming too many foods high in fats, sugars, and refined carbohydrates not only increases excess fat, but also negatively affects bone and joint health. When the body absorbs too many unhealthy foods but lacks essential nutrients, the bones and joints gradually lose their flexibility, speeding up the degeneration process. Specifically, for women, a calcium deficiency due to insufficient intake of milk, seafood, fish, and dairy products can lead to osteoporosis, increasing the risk of fractures and chronic pain. However, you can change this by adjusting your diet and adopting a healthy lifestyle. Controlling weight does not mean following an extreme diet, but rather making smart food choices to maintain a balance between nutrition and energy. Prioritize lean protein foods like chicken, fish, tofu, and eggs to support muscle health, and limit processed foods that are high in unhealthy fats. Additionally, don't forget to supplement with calcium and vitamin D from milk, seafood, leafy greens, and sunlight to strengthen bones and prevent osteoporosis. Besides a balanced diet, maintaining regular physical activity is also important for protecting bone and joint health. Gentle exercises like walking, swimming, or yoga not only help control weight, but also improve flexibility in the feet, reducing the risk of joint injuries. Remember that healthcare is not just about appearance. It is about how you protect your musculoskeletal system and enhance your quality of life. Weight and foot health are closely linked. So, start making changes today to have a healthy body, strong feet, and a life full of energy. Frequent calluses. Trimming. The feet are the part of the body that bears the most pressure. Every day, we walk thousands of steps, coming into contact with different surfaces such as floors, shoes, and even uneven terrains. Combined with body weight, the pressure on the feet increases, causing continuous friction between the skin and the surfaces they contact. Over time, areas that endure the most pressure begin to develop calluses, a natural reaction of the body to protect the skin from damage. However, if not properly cared for, calluses not only become unsightly, but can lead to more serious issues such as cracked skin, pain, or even ankle conditions. One of the common mistakes people make is attempting to remove calluses by cutting or trimming them. Many believe this will make their feet softer and more comfortable, but in fact, this causes more harm than good. When the calloused skin is cut off, the body responds by producing more keratin cells to protect the damaged area. This leads to faster hardening, causing the callus to return thicker and harder than before. This cycle continues, with people frequently trimming their calluses without realizing that this habit is worsening the condition. Instead of cutting, the best way to manage and soften calluses is by using natural and scientific care methods. Soaking your feet in warm water with salt or lemon juice not only softens the skin, but also helps relax the feet after a long day of activity. Additionally, using specialized moisturizing creams containing salicylic acid or urea will naturally exfoliate dead skin cells, making the skin softer without the need for cutting or trimming. For those who frequently wear high heels or closed shoes, it's important to choose shoes with a proper width and use soft insoles to reduce pressure on the feet. Calluses are not a serious problem if we know how to treat them properly. Instead of opting for harmful quick fixes, take the time to care for your feet using healthier methods. Wearing the wrong shoe size. Footwear is not just a fashion item. It plays an important role in protecting the feet, supporting movement, and providing body support. However, a concerning reality is that many people still do not pay enough attention to selecting the proper footwear. Wearing shoes that are too tight or too loose not only causes discomfort, but also carries significant risks for foot health and the musculoskeletal system. When wearing shoes that are too tight, the toes are squeezed together in a narrow space, putting pressure on the foot joints. This can lead to toe deformities, pain, and even arthritis if prolonged. Moreover, the continuous compression disrupts blood circulation, causing the feet to become numb, swollen, and develop hard calluses. This is especially true for those who often wear tight high heels, where the pressure on the heels and toes increases, raising the risk of Achilles tendonitis and premature joint degeneration. On the other hand, wearing shoes that are too loose is not ideal either. When shoes do not fit snugly on the feet, you have to use more force to maintain balance, which inadvertently overworks the foot muscles and joints. This can cause pain and increase the risk of falling, especially when walking on slippery or uneven surfaces. Additionally, loose shoes can alter your natural walking posture, leading to imbalances in body alignment, which can affect the spine and knees over time. A well-fitting pair of shoes not only provides comfort, but also helps minimize pressure on the feet, protecting the bones and joints while maintaining a natural gait. Therefore, when choosing shoes, make sure they fit properly, not too tight or too loose. The soles should be flexible to support smooth movement, and the shoe's toe box should be wide enough to allow your toes ample space. If you walk or exercise often, it's worth investing in quality shoes that provide proper support to reduce the risk of injury. Your feet are the foundation of your body, so don't let seemingly small habits like wearing the wrong shoes negatively impact your health. Listen to your body, select the right shoes, and take care of your feet to walk confidently every day. Frequently, carrying a bag on one side. Have you ever experienced back pain, shoulder strain, or even sore legs after a long day of carrying a bag or purse on one side? If so, you're not alone. Carrying a bag unevenly for long periods not only causes body imbalance, but also silently impacts your health more seriously than you might think. When you regularly wear a backpack or carry a purse on one shoulder, your body will instinctively lean toward the opposite side to maintain balance. This leads to uneven weight distribution, causing one side of your muscles to overwork while the other side is neglected. What's the consequence? You may experience persistent back pain, neck pain, muscle tension, and even sprains due to the imbalance on your feet. Imagine your body like a vehicle. If one wheel is slightly misaligned, the entire system will soon be affected, causing wear and tear and reducing its lifespan. The human body works the same way. If you continue to maintain the habit of carrying a bag unevenly, the spine will become misaligned over time, increasing the risk of musculoskeletal disorders such as cervical spondylosis, spinal spurs, or even sciatica. So, how can you protect your body from these harmful effects? First, try to distribute the weight of your bag more evenly. Instead of carrying it on just one side, alternate between both shoulders to reduce pressure. If possible, opt for a backpack instead of a one-sided bag, as it evenly distributes weight across both shoulders, minimizing the risk of body imbalance. Additionally, practicing exercises to strengthen the muscles in your back and shoulders is crucial. Yoga poses, stretching, or light weightlifting exercises can help maintain spinal flexibility and support the muscles in handling pressure better. Also, don't forget to maintain a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D to strengthen your bones, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and early degeneration. Start changing your habits today to protect your long-term health. Don't let a small action like carrying a bag improperly become the source of persistent pain and negatively affect your quality of life. Not letting your feet breathe. We often face the issue of tired feet after a long day of moving around in shoes and socks. Whether it's fashionable shoes or comfortable sneakers, wearing them continuously for hours can cause numerous problems for your foot health. One of the most common issues is excessive sweating, which leads to unpleasant odors and even infections. So, how can you take care of your feet after a long day? The answer lies in giving your feet time to rest, relax, and breathe after each workday. You're probably familiar with the discomfort of removing your shoes and socks after a long day. When your feet can't breathe and have to endure being confined, bacteria and fungi can easily develop, causing unpleasant odors and even more serious problems like dermatitis or athlete's foot. Therefore, it's crucial to allow your feet time to rest and recover. One of the most effective ways is to dedicate time to relaxing your feet, especially in the evening when you get home. First, remove your socks and shoes to let your feet be exposed to air. This not only helps reduce heat and moisture, but also allows your feet to breathe after being confined for a long day. In addition, you can take other steps to enhance relaxation and foot care. Soaking your feet in warm water is a simple but highly effective method. The warm water helps relax muscles, reduce soreness, and promote blood circulation. You can add some Epsom salt or a few drops of essential oils to the water to enhance relaxation and cleanse the skin on your feet. Epsom salt softens the skin while also providing anti-inflammatory benefits and soothing pain. In addition to soaking your feet, applying essential oils to your skin is also a great remedy. After soaking your feet, you can apply a layer of essential oil to the soles and toes. Additionally, a simple yet important habit is to always keep your feet dry. We often overlook the importance of changing socks regularly, but this can greatly impact foot health. Socks should be replaced if they feel damp or smell, as this creates an ideal environment for bacteria and fungi to grow. Choosing socks made from breathable materials like cotton or linen is also a good way to keep your feet dry and comfortable. Foot care is an important part of maintaining overall health, especially when we spend a lot of time moving and working. Taking the time to relax and care for your feet daily not only helps reduce odor and infections, but also contributes to comfort and mental relaxation. So, don't forget to create a proper foot care routine to keep your feet healthy and ready for a new day full of energy. Wearing the same pair of shoes for multiple days. Surely, we all have at least one favorite pair of shoes. Shoes that, when worn, make us feel comfortable and confident. It could be your favorite sneakers that you wear every day, or a pair of convenient work shoes. However, few people realize that wearing the same pair of shoes too frequently can cause a number of problems for your foot health. While shoes help you move easily and conveniently, wearing them for too long and too often can lead to unwanted effects on your feet that you may not notice. Wearing your favorite shoes continuously can make your feet tired because the constant pressure and impact from the ground can stress one fixed area of your foot. Over time, this can lead to fatigue, soreness, or even joint problems if you're not careful. This is especially true when the shoes don't provide adequate support for your foot structure. Wearing them for long periods will add more pressure to the joints and soft tissues, negatively affecting your comfort and mobility. Additionally, another issue to consider when wearing shoes for extended periods is the risk of infections and mold. Shoes, especially those that aren't breathable, can create a damp environment all day long. Your feet, when trapped in shoes for hours, will sweat, and combined with the moisture inside the shoes, this becomes a paradise for bacteria and fungi to thrive. This not only causes unpleasant odors, but can also lead to skin problems like athlete's foot or dermatitis, making your feet painful and uncomfortable. So, how can you protect your feet from these harmful effects? First, make it a habit to change shoes regularly. Wearing different pairs of shoes helps reduce pressure on certain areas of your feet, while also giving your feet a chance to rest and not be compressed in the same type of shoe all day. Another great solution is to use foot care products like shoe insoles or foot creams. These insoles can help reduce pressure on your joints and muscles while walking, improving comfort when wearing shoes for extended periods. Frequently wearing tight-fitting clothing. Many women enjoy wearing tight skirts or pants to accentuate the beauty of their long, slender legs. This is a popular fashion trend that helps create a sexy and graceful look. However, there is one thing that few people realize. If overdone, this habit can seriously affect the health of your legs. When you frequently wear tight skirts or pants, it inadvertently creates a lot of pressure on the blood vessels in the feet and lower legs. The tightness of these clothes can obstruct blood circulation, making it harder for blood to flow back to the heart efficiently. If this condition continues over time, the veins can become stressed, leading to the risk of varicose veins. This is not only an aesthetic concern, but can also lead to long-lasting pain and discomfort. Numbness, cramps, or aching legs are not uncommon when you wear tight clothing for too long. If this habit isn't corrected, these symptoms can worsen, affecting the health of your legs and your ability to move. So, how can you look stylish while protecting your leg health? The key is to adjust your habits. Occasionally wearing tight clothing to highlight the beauty of your legs is perfectly fine, but if possible, change your outfits frequently and give your legs a chance to relax. Try wearing loose, comfortable skirts or pants on your days off so your legs are not overly compressed. Additionally, regularly moving, walking, or relaxing your legs with light exercises will help improve circulation and maintain foot health. Foot care is an essential part of maintaining overall health. Habits that seem harmless can have long-term effects on your leg's health. Stop bad habits like wearing tight shoes, staying in shoes for too long, or wearing tight clothing without allowing your legs to rest properly. Healthy legs not only help you move easily, but also provide a solid foundation for you to enjoy an active, vibrant life. Don't let bad habits ruin your legs. Start making changes today to protect your health and maintain the natural beauty of your legs. Thank you for watching the video. We hope the health information today has been helpful. For now, goodbye and see you next time.